you over, you just can't breathe.
Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the...
What's up guys, Sir Benjamin here for another video. Lately on my channel we have been focusing on the Berimbolo. Today I'm here with my wife and she has been challenged with the job of Berimboloing me because I am going to be showing you guys my favorite counter to the Berimbolo. This counter is assuming you've already been off balanced, you've fallen, and the person has inverted and they're about to take your back. A lot of people tend to become white belts again in this position and they're not sure what to do, so they kind of panic, freak out, and then they give the opponent momentum to actually help in the back take. So guys, you have to be comfortable when somebody's trying to Berimbolo you. And there's a couple principles you can follow to counter and take their back. I can tell you that 90% of the times that people Berimbolo me, I'm able to counter and take the back. Now, I can also tell you that I've had the opportunity to train with Mikey Musumeci when he visited the academy, and I was like, oh, I'm going to do the Berimbolo counter with Mikey, and I can tell you it failed miserably. So there's levels to this, and I'm always honest. I never sugarcoat things. I've countered black belts, Berimbolos, brown belts that are good and taking their back, but when it came time to try to do it on Mikey, I can tell you he took my back like 10 times in a row. And I kept trying. I'm really stubborn. I was like, no, I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it work. So while I can tell you this technique works super well, I can also tell you that if it doesn't work, that's okay. That's the name of the game, guys. It's jiu-jitsu. Sometimes it's going to be amazing. Sometimes it won't. But without more discussion and talking, let's get into it, guys. So Bruna is going to have me in this position where she's controlling my ankle, right? She's controlling my belt, and she's already swept me. I've fallen. I don't know what to do, and she starts to invert, and she's about to take my back, okay? So I'm in a sticky situation, guys. So the first thing that I have to do immediately is I have to control her belt. If you notice with my right hand, I controlled her belt. If I can't control her belt, I can control her pants, but try to control the belt. That's my right hand. She's Berimboloing on the right side of my body. Now, my left hand is gonna control her pants. Okay, I want full control of her leg. I like to control at the lowest point of the pants. Okay, and I'm going to keep this elbow tight so that I can also use my elbow to elevate her leg. If my elbow's open, sometimes her leg can be a lot heavier, so keep your elbow tight and you can kind of wedge her leg onto your elbow. Now what you're going to do, guys, is you're going to do a very subtle hip escape to draw your right knee in. Simultaneously as you do that, the most important part of this technique, and you guys are going to be like, wow, that's really easy, is I'm going to bring my left knee behind her right knee. My left knee is going to come behind her right knee. So look, I do a hip escape, and as I hip escape, I turn this knee down, guys. Okay? I have to hip escape and turn this knee down. So now my right knee is behind the crook of her left knee, and now look, I'm also going to lift her leg, and I'm going to bring my left knee behind the crook of her right knee. So we were here, and I just hip escaped and came here. Even if she still controls my ankle, it's going to be fine. If she's controlling my foot really tight and I just move here, it's fine. Okay, now look what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring my knees that way, guys. All my momentum, and I'm going to use my belt grip, my hand on the pants, and both my legs to take her back. If she's still trying to continue with the Berimbolo, it's going to give me even more momentum. So I'm going to go this way like this, guys. And I'm going to sit up. Okay, now look. I'm just going to shove down on the belt, do a hip escape, and attack her back. Okay, so let's see it again. Let's move back. So a little quicker. She goes for the Berimbolo. Right away, I move myself back. Look, I had already preemptively, and I didn't even notice, moved my knee in. I was moving back with it. Okay, now I bring this here. See, guys, this is so important. And now I'm going to win this fight. It's all about her knee. She wants to bring her knee behind my knee, and if you've seen my Berimbolo instructionals, you know that. This is where it becomes dangerous. Okay, if she can't get that and I can get here, I can win, I can extend, and I can take her back. It's that simple, guys. It's about your knee line. And if you guys have seen my Berimbolo video, I'll link it in the description where I simplify the Berimbolo and teach it. I talk about this on her end and what she needs to do to prevent this. But guys, this is a technique that I don't want to even take credit for. I saw like 5 years ago, Jean J. Ribeiro taught something really similar. So if I find that video, I'll link it in the description. It's super old, but ever since I watched it, it's been something that I do, and I obviously have made a lot of subtle adjustments to it and tried to add my own flair, just like you do with anything in jiu-jitsu. But I like to go to the truck from there. I like to go to the leg drag from there. There's a lot of options. So one more time, go do the Berimbolo. So she's here, right? She starts to Berimbolo. She gets here. Guys, sometimes if I can get my leg here and I'm able, or she lets go of my right leg and I draw it in, look guys, I would come into the leg drag. And now I have leg drag here. So I'm not going to elaborate more on this position because I think the introduction to the concept of the knee line is more important for your sake than to see all these crazy techniques with subtle details. And try to find a way to make it work for you, but don't panic when they invert. If they go upside down, stay calm, think about knee lines, and try to fight your way out of it and attack their back. So anyways, guys, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that little notification bell to stay notified. Please, if you have any questions or anything you want to discuss in the comments about this technique, please do. I love interacting with you guys. Thanks to my wife, Bruna. Thanks to you guys. Vamos.
Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Does the bones take you? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to take you? Take you out? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Does the bones take you? Do you feel your bones start to take you? Take you out? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Does the bones take you? Do you feel your bones start to take you? Take you out? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Does the bones